Hi guys, this is my new update, and I'm I've arrived at Cebu as you know if you saw my previous video, and currently uh, it's currently the sunny weather, and everything is really great. It's quite hot. It's quite hot though, and regarding staying here. You gotta appreciate the view. The view is just amazing. It's kind of like Chiang Mai a little bit. Uh, they have also a mountain, but it's more of a mountain range than a peak. Um, but in Chiang Mai, it also looks a little bit kind of like a mountain range. The peak is not too Doi Sutep, Doi Pui. It's not too prominent compared to the surrounding uh, surrounding range, adjacent range, the range where it's located, and yeah. But here we got a small slope, a small peak, small range in front of a bigger range, and people live there on the slope, uh, and there is I think telecommunication towers and everything like that. In Chiang Mai, people would also be living on the slope, but I didn't have a chance to see it because to see it maybe I didn't have the same view as here, because here I'm staying on the 35th floor, and there you would normally stay in a lower height condo building or an hotel. Although they have in a downtown Chiang Mai and near the central festival, they have high rises like 60 maybe floors. I don't know, at least 40. And to stay there, it's maybe an unusual thing. But maybe here it's also unusual to stay in a high-rise building. But I ended up staying there, and I'm looking at the mountain right in front of me, and I see people have houses on the slopes. I would probably need to. Maybe I will go visit those places and see how it is. In Chiang Mai, they also have buildings on the slopes, but you don't quite see them from the city. You have to drive to the suburbs, if you can say like that. Regarding Chiang Mai, they have a Mae Rim settlement, or was it a village before, or a town? If you drive there, and you have to drive into the mountains. They stay between peaks there, so you probably cannot see from the outside the settlement. But if you drive inside the valley between the mountains, then you can see them. And they have a Monjam, I think it's called, nearby peak, the secondary range or something like that, where they have a settlement on top, and they grow strawberries there, and many Thai people visit as tourists, and stay there maybe on the weekend or something like that. But yeah, and I found a laundry here. They have several. Actually, here is so easy to find a laundry. I think even in my condo they have a laundry. I think, yeah, in front of it at least. And so easy to find a laundry in this area where I'm staying. And several of those shops have you give them the clothes, and they wash it, then dry it, and then they fold it. And then it takes about half a day, maybe, if you give them the clothes at noon, they will give you back maybe 5 p.m., 7 p.m. But there are also shops that you can just do everything by yourself and select what you actually want. So you may just do the washing part and not dry and no folding. Maybe you pay them for drying and folding, then they just iron it. I don't know. Folding means ironing too, regarding the laundry shop, right? I'm not sure. Yeah. So, and you buy the detergent there, where you can do it stuff by yourself, and it just takes you about like 1.5 hours if you wash and dry. And so it's really quick. I used it more for the reason of being quick, and I found the prices quite cheaper. So maybe next time I'll try, maybe even skipping drying. Although that's they come out pretty wet from the washing machine, so I don't know. I need to consider that. And I also have an iron, so I can do an ironing here. Although I don't have a ironing board, so I don't know how effective would that be. Just ironing without washing. Just ironing without a ironing board. Yeah, and the internet is it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not as fast as in KL where I stayed, or Chiang Mai, but you cannot really tell if you're just a YouTube user, like watch videos, or you download some apps on your computer. You kind of see a little bit of buffering at the beginning when it preloads some stuff, and maybe at the beginning it's low quality for a couple of seconds, but then it's fine. I usually don't notice the difference after 50 megabytes per second, right? That's the usual. That's the 50 megabytes. Even maybe 10 megabytes is okay for you watching videos if you don't watch 4K. And uploading, it's noticeable. Like uploading a video on YouTube is maybe 20 minutes, and in KL it's like instant. It was like, oh my god, why is it so fast? Yeah, so you have to wait, but it's not a big deal. It's not an active process uploading the video. It's not like you are watching. You can just leave the video to upload. Although your overall bandwidth would be taken a little bit by that process. So maybe if you watch YouTube videos at the same time, and they wouldn't be as fast, or you would delay the upload process. And the just getting adjusted to the cost of living here. Regarding the food, they don't have this obvious low cost option for just for like getting food similar to roti canai in Malaysia. In Malaysia, it's roti canai. It's pretty cheap, and the filling you can just buy one for as low as 1.5 ringgit, and it comes with the dipping sauce. And in Vietnam you get in Vietnam you get banh mi, also very cheap, unless you maybe go vegan options, which would be more expensive. But I think that's expected. Usually vegan food is more expensive for some reason. In Thailand, they don't have like this go-to item, but they have a lot of street food stalls which are also pretty cheap. And I talked about boxed food, pre-made food, which is really cheap. It would be like analogous of a banh mi and roti canai, but it's just like a bigger variety there in Thailand. I think here the equivalent of that would be just, so far what I found, I can buy like pastry. I think they have pretty cheap pastry shops, like pastry stalls that don't have maybe like a fully enclosed space. It's like a stall, which is you just see the, without entering, you just talk to the seller, and for example, they have pan de sal. It's like an ubiquitous thing. So pan de sal is like, I think it's translated bread with salt or something. It's like a bun. Maybe you can get this bun and eat it. So that would be an equivalent of a banh mi or roti. Of course, banh mi comes with a meat usually, unless it's egg banh mi or vegan banh mi. A roti doesn't come with a meat. Roti is just bread, but the sauce can be with some meat based, maybe fish. I remember at one ABC bistro in KL that was with some fish there, and in some places, actually there in KL, you buy this the same roti in different shops, which it would look the same, but a little bit different ingredients they use, and that's enough for them to stand out. So yeah, and in Thailand, you would get rice with chicken or pat kapao, like in a box, something like this. And you can go, I think here you can also find the bao, Chinese bun. Chinese bun you can literally find in every country in Southeast Asia at least. You can probably go with those. I haven't checked the prices for those, but I can imagine they shouldn't be very expensive, because like, I don't know, how much can you charge for a bun? For a bun with filling. So yeah, I have to keep that in mind, and if I know if it's good for. So the options right now is like pan de sal type of shops. Maybe they have something with a chicken filling or with protein, something like that, and the Chinese bao, like it's part of a dim sum, right? I don't know really what's all the varieties of the dim sum. It's kind of like tapas in Spain. They have many different things, but you don't know, you cannot name even a single one. And like in dim sum, it's the same. At least I know this bao thing. And they also have like a dumpling, which looks like bao, but it's more wet. And bao is more dry on the outside. And also bao can be fried, not too much fried, but just from the outside it looks more roasted brown, like brown orange thing when you roast bread, when you fry or roast. So yeah, that was my update, and I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time.